I personally, would I would tell her to shut up, leave, or how do you manage dieting or eating right in a relationship? Oh, okay. I like that question. That's a natural, decent one. Let me bring my face off the screen. We don't need to see that right now. I always say when it comes to that, it depends what your goal is. If your goal is to be super shredded like an Instagram model, then it's going to be a very hard road. There's so much sacrifices that comes with being that lean. However, if you just want to look fairly good and, you know, look better than the average person, it actually isn't that hard. You work out 4 times a week, go for daily steps, and don't pig out every single weekend. It also does come down to the girl you're dating. I had a friend and used to go to the gym, but the girl he started dating didn't like the gym. And for that reason, she didn't like him going to the gym either, because in her head, it was like he was getting in better shape and therefore would look more attractive to other people. So what she started doing was moaning when he went to the gym, and also started purposely trying to get him takeaway more frequent. I was like, dude, this is just not right. Go to the gym, and if she doesn't want to go, that's perfectly fine. Don't make her feel she has to. But in regards to you, you need to have your own goal in mind. So that brings me on to having your goal as your #1 priority. As long as it's not a super vanity goal. If it's a goal that you want to lose weight and feel good about yourself, that is a perfectly good goal. Now, if you're trying to get 5% body fat, I can see her pushing back on that. But if you just want to feel confident and healthy in your own body, I would say you speak to her about it. You may say every so often, can we go to this type of restaurant instead of going for the super crazy? Or is she okay with on a weekend you're doing Netflix and chill? If she buys takeaway for herself and you potentially just have something cooked, there's loads of different ways to balance it. Me right now personally is very more laid back because we don't go out for crazy amounts of meals, but every so often we do. Like last week we went to a Mexican restaurant. We had nice decent sized burritos. We chilled. So it's all about finding that perfect balance where your girl is not your enemy. Now, if you train every single day and then you're not leaving any time for her, it's obsessive. Like for me personally, I knew something had to give. Gym wasn't going to be it. So for example, I don't make 4 videos a week on YouTube anymore, purely because the amount of hours I spend on the laptop, my girl would literally come visit me. And to be fair, I just would not have that much time for it. So if you're obsessive with the gym to the point where you can't eat a meal without scrutinizing the calories, all these little things annoy girls. And I'm pretty sure if you was a normal guy and your girl was a fitness buff, it would annoy you too. So you have to find that perfect balance where you're not a dickhead. If you overthink and you overdo everything to the max extent and you're just like annoying gym you, then this relationship ain't gonna go far. My girlfriend said I was paying too much attention to the gym and less to her. These girls ain't loyal. Yo, realistically, as long as you're not spending 3 hours in the gym every single day, she has no basis. You know what I mean? If you go to the gym for 90 minutes and it's 5 times a week, I'm turning this off. I don't really like Athlete X. I don't want him on the screen. He used to be good, but now this chat's kind of shit. But yeah, it's when people become absolute gym lunatics. Usually newbies, when they first get into the gym, they get a bit too excited and, you know what I mean, they lose all focus on everything else. But if you're a normal level-headed person, I personally, would I would tell her to shut up, leave, or come gym with you if she wants to spend more bonding time. If you found yourself a real one that's not a dickhead and she's down for you, you're down for her, I feel like it's not that much of a difficult process. You know what I mean? It's only if she's like a super foodie and wants to go places all the time to eat, where you may have to kind of like every so often order the salad, which is a horrible thing to do. Because when I go out eating with my girl, I always order what I want. I've never ordered a salad, but that's because I don't go that frequent. So when we do go out, I'll go balls to the wall. Man might order a big rack of ribs. I'll order a big burger. I'll order fries. I'll order what I feel like because I don't have it frequent. Now, if you go out multiple times per week, at least 2 of those times of the 3 needs to be a smarter option. Otherwise, you ain't going to visually change much. So that's just my opinion. Feel free to comment down below if you guys feel differently or you've been in this situation yourself. But that's probably what I'd recommend. Have a realistic goal that's achievable, not too over the top. Find yourself a girl that is not a dickhead, that's going to hold you back. And that's more or less it. And if you've listened through that story, please drop the video a thumbs up, give it a double tap. All right, let's get back to the questions. Hey, you just watched one of the unfiltered live streams I do on YouTube. If you want to be part of them and have your question potentially answered on screen, on live, be sure to turn your notifications on and be a part of the gang. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.